Okay, hello YouTube. This is my fifth time trying to record this video because someone keeps on calling, so hopefully this time it'll work out. Anyways, recently there was a Cheetamen 2 fundraiser video uploaded to James' account, Angry Video Game Nerd, and it's been proven to be a scam. All he did was make a cameo in the video. There's this guy called Greg Palmer or something. He's the guy who's in charge of the project. Well, Angry Video Game Nerd is the guy who he just made a cameo. So, and Mike recently, a couple days ago, posted that it was all a scam and not to donate, which I am super glad he said that, because I was close to donating. I was going to donate like $10, but even then, $10 isn't a whole lot of money. But I'm glad he did. He waited a while to say it, yeah, but he did indeed say not to donate and that he was attempting to get the video taken down. Now, I see no reason why they haven't, said not to donate yet. There's no reason not to, but whatever. I've seen a screen cap of Mike's comments. They could be photoshopped, they could not. I don't know. But they look pretty real to me. I'll put them in the comments section. And yeah. Well, I want to see. It's nice and all to see Mike come on here and say that he's sorry, but it's nice and all, but Mike isn't the one that made the cameo. It was James. And the big reason why people donated was because James made the cameo. No one gave a damn about Pat, the NES punk, or those two guys sitting on the couch that I've never even heard of. No one cared about them. Everyone who donated, almost everyone, was just because of James. Because they just wanted to support him. Just like how people supported him in the past. And, that's all well and good. But since scam, everyone is not pissed at Pat or those two guys who I've never heard of sitting on the couch. They're pissed at James because they wanted to see it made because of him. They didn't care about the game. I bet you money no one cares about Cheetamen 2. You just want to support James, which there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you would spend your money on. But now people are complaining about it. And I doubt there's a lot of people out there who want to see a legitimate copy of Cheetamen 2 made. It's just a glitchy game. That's all it is. I mean, I'm not going to go into great detail, but I've seen a lot of people talk about it in the past, and they all say that it's terrible. I've played it on emulators, and it's not that great. It's kind of bad, I have not seen Angry Video Game Nerd's review of Cheetamen 2. I think he reviews it in one of his videos, but, whatever. So anyways, I want to see James, not Mike, James, because James is the one who is responsible for people donating. No one would have cared if Greg Palmer was asking for money. Since James got on there and said it, now they're donating. James needs to go on there and apologize and tell people not to donate. Now, I know that I'm going to get a lot of crap from a lot of fanboys who are saying, oh, it's not James's fault. Well, yeah, he should have looked more into the project. But I would totally forgive him if he would just apologize. Now, I didn't donate, so I really don't have a lot of reason to be mad, which I'm not. I'm just saying he should donate. I mean, he shouldn't he should apologize, because he's the one who started this big mess. Now, Mike, like I said, he didn't make the video. If he was the person that made the cameo, then he should be the one apologizing, but he's not. So, James, I'm sure James is working up an apology right now, but when he uploads it, whenever he uploads it, it's going to be a mystery to me. All he has to do is record himself saying I'm sorry and saying not to donate, and that's it. It doesn't take that hard. It's not that hard to upload. But now that I pissed off the fanboys a little bit, I'm gonna try to piss off some of the people who are anti video game nerd. Now, well, there's a lot of people who are bitching about how they donated a lot of money to this project and it's a scam. I can see why people are mad. You know, I can see why you're mad. You donated money to see James make you just donated money to James so he could give it to Greg so they could make Cheetamen 2. And now that it's a scam, it's money you could have been spending on drugs, you little drug dealers. But the thing that pisses a lot of people off is that James doesn't apologize, which I know I'd already said it, but if you would apologize, it would make so much more people happy. But anyways, that being said, am I the only sane person who didn't donate, you know, my life savings to see this game made? I mean, you know, maybe this isn't a scam. It could not be. I mean, maybe those comments of Mike saying that it's a scam are just photoshopped. Maybe, I don't know, because I don't see him. I don't see him anymore on the video. Maybe he took them off. You never know. But what interests me is that James hasn't apologized. I mean, you know I sound like a broken record, but he should apologize. He is responsible. He's not 100% responsible, this Greg guy is, but he is the reason why most people actually watched it. I mean, I'm sure there's a couple of fans of Pat, all 7 of them, may have donated, but the reason why most people donated was because James came on there and made a diarrhea joke and said to donate. That's why most people donated. Which, you know, okay. Now people are bitching about it. Go ahead, complain. You donated. Why are you complaining? I mean, I know why you're complaining, but just stop. You're complaining because you lost $5 or something. You know, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, if you donated over $30 to that, then you have problems, because I would never donate more than $30 to something I don't know what it is. And I'm not trying to be rude here, but I seriously doubt half of you guys even donated. I mean, the comment section is filled with people who are bitching about how they lost money in donating. There's only $20,000 donated. Not every one of those million comments could be people who legitimately donated. I mean, you get my meaning. There's so many people commenting saying they donated, whereas there's only $20,000 or something like that donated. So, yeah, some of you people are lying. Not trying to be rude, but you are. And if you did donate money, I apologize. You know, you should be mad, but you shouldn't take your anger to the internet, like how a couple of people have been. I'm not gonna point any fingers, but they complained for about 8 minutes about how James and Mike are assholes, but then they claim to be assholes themselves at the end. But I digress. So that's my 2 cents. James should make an apology, and he should say not to donate, unless maybe they're under contract. Maybe that guy paid them to make a cameo, so maybe James is under contract. Maybe he can't take it down because he's under contract. Maybe the contract says that he can't, you know, talk bad about it. But then again, I don't think that too many contracts take away your freedom of speech. And if this guy does get away with taking everyone's money, which he very well may not, he's going to get sued. Which is a pretty big chance he may not get away with the money, because if he doesn't meet his quota by a certain amount of time, then the money's going to get refunded. So, and if he does get away with it, people are going to sue him. And if he doesn't get away with it, people are going to sue him anyways. So this guy's kind of screwed here. But I don't know, you can sue people. People are saying, you know, you can't sue people for fraud and stuff. You can sue people for looking at you funny. You can sue me right now for looking at you funny. I could sue you because you're looking at me funny from your monitor. You can sue, but it doesn't mean you're gonna win. But you can indeed sue them. I mean, my God. I kind of feel sorry for James because he has a big fan base, and a lot of people are going away from him. All I'm saying is, don't quit watching him because you lost 20 bucks or something. James has been providing free entertainment hours and hours and hours. He's been spending hundreds of hours on making these videos just for your entertainment. And then he makes one mistake and everyone's like, oh, I'm not going to watch him anymore, you know? Just give him a break. He's only human. If you were super popular, you would probably make a big mistake too. I mean, I'm not super popular, but if I was on YouTube, I would probably make a mistake once in a while. And I would appreciate it if everyone would quit, you know, being an ass. But, you know, what am I to say? Go ahead and keep on making videos about how James and Mike are assholes and how you're going to go kill them or whatever. You'd be surprised. Some people are really serious about what they spend their money on. But you donated, you knew the risks. I honestly don't know why they don't make an apology video, but yeah. I didn't donate, so maybe if I donated I'd be more pissed. I didn't donate at all, but I digress. So anyways, oh yeah, and one more thing. I know I said this in a comment earlier, but people who are complaining about how James is e-begging or whatever it's called to get money for this movie, which he already did. You know, he's not a millionaire. He cannot support the movie by himself. He is middle class. He doesn't make probably $60,000 a year, I'm guessing. He's not a freaking millionaire. He's asking you, if you want to see the movie made, donate. If you don't want to see the movie made, don't donate. Don't complain about how he's begging in the comment section. It's simple. No one's forcing you to donate. He's asking you if you want to see the movie made to donate. You know, what's the big deal? My God. Anyways, that's the end. That's my opinion. So, hope you guys like it, even though I probably pissed off everyone. Just tell me what you think about it.